Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned, and we got the Gojo glasses out, so you know we are manifesting our limitless W energy. I'm coining that term. Hashtag limitless W energy down below the chat. But guys, you know how this goes. Before a character's banner drops on JJK Phantom Parade, they like to give us like a nice little string of notices and things of that nature before the day of the update. So the update is Friday, tomorrow at 2 a.m. So they're showing us all this stuff today at 2 a.m. actually. I'm pretty sure they wait like exactly 24 hours before. You can see right here, I was up. I went to the gym, so I was like up. This came out 5 hours ago, which would have been 2 a.m. now. Yes, this came out 4 hours ago, which would have been 3 a.m. And then this came out right at 4 a.m. and I just went to bed right before this came out. But I kind of was just waiting around. I was like, I know they got something else they want to post up, so I'm going to just let them do their thing. That's usually how it goes. But if you guys like this pinpoint informational coverage videos by the DEADMAN, go down below, leave a like, subscribe, hit the comment and notification bell, and let me know what else you want to see. Let me know what you like. And also, guys, did I tell you that I have a video that is doing incredible numbers right now? Playing behind me, talking about what you need to know before you summon for Sukuna. Even though Sukuna's not here yet, but I thought since I already talked about Sukuna, we'll go ahead and double back and talk about Gojo, since Gojo is coming tomorrow. And if you're watching this today on the 8th, tap in for that live stream tomorrow. It's going to be me, Rain, and Lord Slug at the very least, all together in a voice chat, just summoning together, hanging out. And then we have other content creators who we have allowed access to the voice chat if they want to join us. If they don't want to join us, that's cool too. Everybody's got their own things to do. But we are trying to get this community built up. And the more likes that y'all leave, not just on this video, any video that I'm talking about the collabs, any videos that the collabs are in, y'all leave more likes on those videos, that leads more people to want to collab again because it got really good numbers. Not just for me, but for them as well. I can leave their channels linked down below. Obviously, that kind of thing. But guys, the more collabs, the more fresh content will come, because then you got a bunch of minds working on stuff together. So guys, just lock in, tap in, leave a like where you feel like you like the video. You don't think that leaving a like does much, but it does a world of difference to let us know that you enjoyed something. Because then us as content creators, we can continue to go and make that kind of stuff for you. But yes, we got some Gojo information here. Let's scroll down to the one from 5 hours ago. So obviously we have the Gojo banner coming. We already talked about the recollection bit, stay away parties, the stay behind groups party. And then inside the limitless Satoru Gojo. And we're also getting the magnificent spectral boat gacha phase 2 event. So you can see here Gojo on his banner. I will actually look at what his skill page does, his recollection bit, but I'm not going to talk too much about what Gojo does. All you need to know is it's just another DPS Gojo. He lasts for 10 turns instead of 7 turns. On his ultimate, he can literally... Hold on, I'm sorry. I see my man Loot right here. What emojis we got for my boy? We got the prayer hands. I'll just give him the prayer hands. I'll keep it basic. They have the dark skin prayer hands though. Damn, no dark skin prayer hands is crazy. That's besides the point. But literally, we have Gojo here. I'm gonna go over his recollection bit just because I haven't gone over that one too much. I will go ahead and tell y'all though, Gojo and Sukuna and even Yuji's recollection bits are all standard banner recollection bits, which means that you either have a chance, you either have a chance to probably pick it up later on a banner where you just have to pay for the result. And free-to-play players, there is a possibility that these 3 recollection bits could be added to a standard banner in the future for a secondary standard banner update. So guys, just keep that in mind. If you don't get the recollection bits, it's not that big of a deal. They give out the little memory reel, or if you don't max out the recollection bit, you kind of have to get the recollection bit in the first place so that you can actually dupe it out with the general ones they give you, but they give you those like every event basically. So duping out the page is not going to be that hard. Don't be too upset about the page, but let me read you the page effect because it is really good. And while I pull the page up on the side here, guys, what I was going to say was Gojo's just another Gojo-ass DPSer. He lasts for 10 turns instead of 7 turns as opposed to the other Gojos. And also every time he does his ultimate, he gains another turn to stay. And lastly, these are all free to play that I'm looking at. And lastly, his domain expansion just does crazy debuffs to the enemy, which causes allies on the team to do a lot of ridiculous damage. But you can see right here, guys, if you look at the gacha standard and then look at limited, you can see here on limited, the only limited pages are the JJK0 stuff. The only, or the not only, but you can see here, King of Curses, where's the other one? The Inherited, and then the Stay Behind Party. All three of these are standard banner pages, and I know the only thing, you know, clarifying that is that it says standard on the website, but literally, on the JP version, they had a banner recently where you could pay to get, I think, a specific recollection bit, and on that banner, I can pull up the timeline since we love to do that so much, since I love to do that so much. I'm pretty sure on that banner, it had, let's see, no, it's before Eno came out. On that banner, though, they had King of Curses. Like, you can see it on the banner preview. King of Curses. I'm pretty sure I saw Gojo's page in there. Right here. Boom. Look at that. Yeah, literally, you can see right here. They're showing the... I think this is hinting also at the next standard banner update. I don't know that they will put Mekamaru and the new Miwa on the standard banner. That's crazy. And the brand new Inamaki. That's kind of crazy. I will admit. But nonetheless, I think we're definitely going to see Gojo, Toji, Geto. I said that backwards, these two. Gojo, Toji, Geto. We're going to get all three of these guys on the next standard banner update because they literally already told us that in the update. But if you look over here at the recollection bits, you can see that's Gojo's page from the anniversary right there. That's Yuji's page from the anniversary right there. That's Sukuna's page from the anniversary right there. So at the point that they're willing to just throw the pages on little random banners like this without any other limited things, that is what officially makes a recollection bit standard. And guys, I know I keep saying page, bit, switching back and forth. Y'all know what I mean. Let's go back and look over Gojo's bit though. I would say that Gojo's recollection bit is probably one of the toppest tier, well-rounded recollection bits in the game. I say that because at 1 star, when command skill or ultimate skill, actually at no stars, I'm sorry, this is at 1 star. At no stars, I just realized I've been saying at 1 star for all these damn videos, and it's at 0 stars. When command skill or ultimate skill is activated, so you can use it with any skill, increases all allies' ultimate skill gauge charge rate by 10% for 2 turns, and increases all allies' damage dealt by 15% for 2 turns. It has a 9-turn cooldown, which isn't the best, but considering that you're going to be using it with Domain Expansion Gojo, and he's already going to be doing so much for your team, it sounds weird to say this, but like obviously, you know, a good character, you're going to put a good bid on him as well, but like I feel like if a character is good enough, you can kind of put whatever bid on him and they're still going to be just as good, you know, it doesn't really matter. At 1 star, this recollection bit gives all allies an increased critical hit chance by 10%, and then at 3 stars, when using any skill, increase all allies' ultimate charge rate by 15% for 2 turns, and increase all allies' damage dealt by 20% for 2 turns. Now, the reason why I think this page is really, really good is just because it's constantly giving everybody 10% in critical hit chance, or just giving a permanent critical hit buff. That's always going to be fire, because you have characters like Red Yuji, who I learned recently when I had to struggle through that floor of tower and I didn't have Toji, who I've learned he gets extra cursed energy on crits. So, characters who give more crits, always going to be valuable for real. And that's just more damage straight up. But then also, the reason why I say this is probably one of the best well-rounders is because obviously there are people who can, there are bits that can give the character that it's on just like hella ultimate gauge straight up, but this is giving a 15% boost to everybody else for 2 turns back to back, and then you can use other recollection bits on those characters to boost their ultimate gauge or whatnot. So I just think it works really well in tandem, and then also just increasing all allies damage dealt by 20% for 2 turns, really good too, just because it is only a 20% damage increase, but at least it's for 2 turns. So again, I think a very good recollection bit. You know, don't rush to the hills trying to like max it out or anything. Just chill on it. And also, I never talk about this, but it does give you HP, Taijutsu, and Jujutsu, which means it's probably going to give you better stats than something that just gives you HP and Jujutsu or HP and Taijutsu. I will start to try and make it a point now to look over the stats as well whenever the recollection bit is at max level and everything, but that'll be more like showcase type of things, like in the game type of things, because they don't show, like they need to add a feature where it shows the stats at level 1 and level 80. I don't even need to see all the stats in between for the recollection bit, but I would like to see a level 1 and level 80. Yo, chat. Let me know down below, is my computer frozen? Maybe. Let me know down below. Do you guys want me to go through the wiki and just kind of like shoot off some ideas that they could use to improve the wiki? I don't think that the people who are running the wiki are doing a bad job. I think they're doing an excellent job, and I'm appreciative for this wiki. But I feel like if we just went over to like the Game With website, collected a little bit of information there, and just kind of converted it over here, and obviously I know that they're working on it. Like there are some parts of the website that are literally, just not done yet. So it's cool that they're not done yet. They're still working on it, and that's all that matters to me. The fact that somebody sees that there needs to be improvement, and they constantly are improving. But I do have some recommendations, and y'all know I'm like the super analytical type, so I can definitely come into this wiki and just give some opinions on like, yo, maybe this would be good here. Maybe this would be good here. Maybe this would be good here. Let me know down below if y'all want to see a video on that. Let me know if y'all want the wiki to be better. I don't know. But let's go back over to the Twitter page. Next up, guys, you can see that as soon as you log in during the event, we are going to be getting 10 tickets. And guys, just so you know, this is not log in after reset. So, what do I mean by that? Gojo is going to drop at 2 a.m. on Friday, tomorrow. Reset every day is at 10 a.m. for me, usually, but at 11 a.m. right now because I live in dumbass America and we have stupid shit like daylight savings time. Cool. So, you do not have to log in after daily reset to get those 10 tickets. You can log in at the butt booty crack of dawn at 2 a.m. and get those tickets. That's not even a butt crack of dawn. You before the cheeks on that point, bro. But you can log in at 2 a.m. and get the tickets. I don't know what I was talking about before the cheeks. I don't know. Let's see if they give us any more information here. Magnificent Spectral Boat second part launch memo gotcha ticket giveaway announcement. To celebrate the launch of the Magnificent Spectral Boat second part event, we'll be giving all players launch memo gotcha tickets. Make sure to claim it in the time to avoid expiration. So yes, log into the game, get 10 tickets for Gojo. Clearly, obviously. But what's really cool here is this. I have not actually used Gojo with the skin, and I have not really looked too much into, like, I see Gojo videos, but I feel like people are usually just wearing the regular costume. I didn't even know that skins gave extra stats. I literally did not know that. So I don't recall a lot of times seeing Gojo in his costume. So I just feel like this maybe isn't my first time seeing Gojo's like gameplay in costume, but like it's probably, oh damn, you look, I was talking shit about the suit. His suit looks kind of tough in his domain though, because he looks like he's just chilling at a party or some shit, like a rich motherfucker function, and he looks like somebody popped off and he's like, all right, bro, real quick, Ryuki Tenkai, right? That's how this man is looking. But let's look over this. The inside of Limitless Satoru Gojo's exclusive skin, the hunt before the banquet. The skin may be introduced again in the future. The skin item can only be set to Limitless Gojo, Domain Gojo. But they said that this might come again in the future. So I'm guessing that means, right, like say at the half anniversary or at the next full anniversary, maybe we see the next character come out and Domain Expansion Gojo is on the banner as well, and then you have a chance to buy his costume again if you didn't get it before. I don't really want, the way that they're doing costumes though, costumes indefinitely giving you stats, and you have to wear the costume for the stats. You can't even switch like what you're looking at. Like you know how there's a costume and a style, right? The costume is what the character is wearing. The style is what you are seeing. It looks like you can't change the style even if you add the costume on. Hopefully they add that as a feature later in the game. I feel like they will. I feel like they'll realize the error of their ways. Because everybody doesn't want to see the costume, you know? Everybody maybe wants to see the original art. I think Yuji's original art, I think the suit looks really good on Yuji, but I think that his little character profile art looks way better when he's like punching and doing the black flash. It just looks so much cooler. Same for Gojo, to be honest. When he's doing his little hand sign, it just looks cooler. But it's like I have to look at these arts instead because I have to wear the costume for the extra stats. This right here is just the home screen effect display with the balloons. It's a little laggy, just looking at it right here, but it's not even like a real video, it's a GIF, so that could be why. Then right here, we have his ultimate in the suit, which again, that looks incredible. They're not even showing the full thing though. They're just showing him pop out. They're just showing him open his eyes for real. They're just letting Gojo aura farm us right now, honestly. That's all of us getting wrapped in the void of Gojo's banner. Or not all of us. All of everybody else who's not blessed by the dead man's cadence. But everybody who is subscribed to the dead man, who likes the dead man videos, shit, even those who hating on the dead man. Anybody who be interacting with the dead man for real and just putting in that effort, man, we gonna be blessed. We gonna be good. I am transmuting my positive energy through my computer screen to y'all because I love y'all and I want y'all to succeed. Absolutely. Alright, let's look over there at the rest of Gojo's skills. Seeing him in game actually getting down and dirty in the suit is kind of fire now. because suits are very suits are like typically tailored, tailored clothing, right? So they fit a certain way. So to see Gojo pull up and start boxing people in a suit, and obviously the suit's not ripping apart. Like, you ever think about how you watch characters in anime who are wearing casual clothes, and by the time they get done boxing somebody, like, look at Sung Jin Woo, bro. How does Sung Jin Woo aura farm and kill as many monsters as he does, and his clothes are never torn the hell up afterwards? Never ever, bro. His shirt got burned like one time, I think. One time. So I'm just like, that just goes to show you how much extra skill, how much extra finesse they got in their fighting style for real. Because you're just like, yo, this man's body movements are like the exact motion you need to put in the enough force to like fuck up the enemy, but also not destroy your clothes or yourself at that point, right? Another thing, this isn't the same, but it's very similar. In Undead Andy, the way he fights, he can fight without restraint because even if his body gets destroyed, he can repair it. But most of the time, to be simple, he does fight with restraint so that he doesn't have to destroy his body, because also other people cannot take that much like attack force, right? I'm kind of getting that type of vibe as well from Gojo, where Gojo's kind of like, yo, I'm so much stronger than you that I'm just kind of chilling on you. Like, Gojo in the suit definitely adds to the strongest kind of like vibe. Now that I'm seeing the suit animations and really looking at them, I've had a rebirth, a genesis, a turnaround. But guys, I also want to take a moment to just kind of show y'all what I need, and let's refresh this real quick, to show y'all what I need from Gojo's banner. Okay, they haven't released anything new, so that's all the Gojo stuff that they're willing to release right now. The next time we'll see anything on any of this would probably be around, they'd be waiting really late at night to do that shit. Not late at night, but maybe anywhere from like 7 to anywhere from 6 to 9 o'clock. We should get some more information regarding, okay, we're getting maintenance time, you're getting this, and this, right? Which is gonna look like this notice right here. Except for, hopefully, there's a few more things added to it, because we keep seeing these 4 things right here, but I'm just trying to figure out where this formidable battle is. I don't expect them to make us wait all the way up until Sukuna to get the formidable battle. I expect that they will give it to us right now, when Gojo drops. And honestly, let me pull up my little graphic here and show y'all what I need from the banner. But also, while I'm doing that, I'm the ultimate multitasker this morning. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to, yeah, there it goes right there. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to open up JJK on the phone here and see if there's any more in-game notices. And then if there are in-game notices, the video will be extended just a tiny bit further. My magic knights, my sorcerers, my jujutsu curse users? I don't know. But this right here is a zoomed out picture that I can zoom into. And when I zoom into it, right there, perfect, right? When I zoom in, you can see here, these are the characters that I still need right now on my account. These are recollection bits that I still need on my account. Now guys, one thing that you will notice is all of these recollection bits and characters are all standard banner units, right? So this isn't a list of units I want, really. The only one I want up here is Gojo. That's all that really matters to me, because, I can go without Blue Yuji. I've already been trekking it out without Blue Yuji. I can continue to do it. I've already been going without Yellow Mechamaru. I can continue to do it. That is okay. I have very good dupes in all these other characters, so it's okay to me. All I desire is Gojo. All I need is Gojo, right? But I just kind of put down a little graphic of how many dupes it would take me to get them 6-star. Obviously, it's going to take 6 dupes of Gojo to get him 6-star. I don't have him at all yet. I do not have Blue Yuji. I do not have Yellow Mechamaru at all, if that comes as a surprise to some of y'all. But I mean, if y'all see me doing the streams and shit, y'all know. Y'all don't ever see me put those characters on the team. But even if I had them, would they be worth putting on the team? Maybe Blue Yuji, because my blue team is just hemorrhaging very hard. But 2 Momos, I mean, 5-star Momo will be cracked, 5-star Megumi will be cracked, 5-star DPS is cracked, honestly. But like Megumi, I use more in a support type of role, so like I'm okay with him being where he is right now. Like I'm okay waiting until the next standard banner update to get him boosted. Plus, I have about 2,090 points, right? I actually have the game up right now. I could just tell you the exact number instead of taking a wild guess. I have 2,000, yes, 2,009, that was the exact number, fucking goodness. 2,090 of the little character duplicate crystal shards. You know you need 250 per character. So I almost have enough to pick up 10 characters. It needs 500 more. But I like to save a very copious amount of those just so whenever they update the shop and you can pick up universal dupe shards, I can pick them up. Because I know at some point they're going to update the shop and there's going to be 2 universal dupe shards you can pick up instead of the 1. So I'm really waiting to just drop that 600 points right there and really be blessed up. Because I already have 2 universal dupe shards besides the point. But yes, I need 1 more copy of Nanami as well. Panda, I don't even really care for. But this literally right here is not a list, again, like I said, not of characters that I want. These are literally just everything that is left on the standard banner that I could 6-star, right? And I'll be honest with you, I had Red Nobara right here somewhere, you know, I had Junpei in here somewhere, and I just kept doing standard banner summons, and then I kind of realized, I was like, maybe I should stop doing standard banner summons, because I'm literally having to update this hella before I even get to Gojo's banner. So guys, I will have this banner tracker right here up on my screen whenever whenever Gojo's banner comes out tomorrow. I'll be updating it live or semi-live, I guess, because for me to update it requires me to go to a website, download it, re-upload it into this, right? But every few copies of characters, you know, whenever these numbers change, I'll give it like 3 times that, you know, a number changes up here. So like, okay, I summon 3 copies of Gojo. A number changed 3 times to change from 6 to 5 to 4 to 3, right? I summoned 3 copies of Gojo. Boom, I'll go change the chart just to give a little update. That way everybody who's coming into the chat just knows what I'm looking for, right? But then you come over here to the recollection bits. Recollection bits, these are literally, once again, just all the standard banner ones that I can pick up that I don't have maxed out. Luckily, I do have all these bits right here. Imaginary Youth, I thought was ass when it first came out because I thought it was just good for Junpei. And then later on down the road, I realized the true effects of it, or I just looked over it again. And I was like, oh damn, this bit is actually really good. So luckily I'm at the 4-star point on it and just need 1 more star. Same thing for Naruto Shikamo or Naruto Shikamo. As soon as this bit came out, I knew it was cracked. So I was like, yeah, I gotta get my hands on this shit. But there's not really anything else that I need to cover. Depending on when I get off of work today, because I do need to go to bed very early so I can go to the gym very early so I can take a nap very early and wake up for my stream tomorrow indefinitely. But by the time I get off of work tonight, if there's already some more maintenance announcement information, blah, 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 whatever in the game, and there's something a little extra snuck into the announcements or something like that, I will find that information and make a video for y'all. But if you guys did enjoy this video and are ready to get blessed on some Gojo summons, ooh, that was a good clap right there, then you can Ryuki Tenkai and hit that like button. Also, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell so that the dead man can get tapped in with you, let you know whenever some crazy shit's going on. And honestly, even when there's not crazy shit going on, just let me know when you catch little W. You know what I'm saying? We gotta rework my Discord server. I'm gonna try to get together with my boy Light and see if he can help me fix the server up and whatnot. Or honestly, maybe just fix it myself. It's so weird that I ask people for help because I really hate bothering people low-key. But that is neither here nor there. That is it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Oh, comment. I said subscribe, notify, like. I don't think I said comment. Comment down below and let me know what you know. That rhymed, bars. But that's gonna be it for your boy DEADMANVINCE. Peace out. Hope you guys have some excellent, excellent summons. And also, show up to the stream tomorrow.